I come here today because you're going to hear some things. You're going to hear some things that are unholy. You're going to hear some things that are talking about T.D. Jakes, and they're going to say things that are unholy. I come here today because you're going to hear some things. You're going to hear some things that are unholy. You're going to hear some things that are talking about T.D. Jakes, and they're going to say things that are unholy. I'm not going to argue back and forth because I know who got my back. And it ain't P-Diddy. You're going to hear some things about a party. You're going to hear things about booty. You're going to hear things about arches and niggas. You're going to hear things about arches and niggas' backs and swinging on poles and niggas with wigs on and, saying all kind of booty shaking. You're going to hear false, unholy things. You're going to hear about muscle-bound, oil-down men. And you're going to hear about hard, lone prince and, you just don't know. But you're going to hear about TTJ. You're going to hear salty balls, nasty, big back, rippling men, all dancing all up on, around each other. Oh, yes. But what you're not going to hear is T.D. Jake is a hater. I don't judge what other people do. God said, mind your own business. If it's raining penises, then it's raining penises. Said I can't sit down. Oh, can't sit down. Sit down, sit down. Can't sit down. I just got to hear man that can't sit down. Please turn your pages to your Bible to Asaraunis. Turn it to Asaraunis and watch this. If loving booty is wrong, I don't want to be right. If living without ass means living without ass, then I'd rather be wrong than right. My mom and dad have said it's a shame to be in love with the booty man. But am I wrong for trying to hold on to the booty man with the cape? If you look throughout the entire Bible, you will not find anywhere in there that booty is bad. Booty is good. It is subjective. That's what T.T. Jakes. Everybody in the Bible got a booty. Adam had a booty. Moses had a booty. Even Jesus had a booty. So why is booty so evil? Right? It's the way you think about it, because you were trained to think that booty is evil. But it's not. It's the way you think about booty. Now, if you think of booty as a round, glistening ass with butt on it, then that's a problem. That's unholy. That is unholy to think of it with butt on it and it's glistening. Some people say that booty is more important than water. They say it's more important than water for some people, but that's their way of life. We can't judge people that put booty over water. And you can get water out of booty, but you can't get booty out of water. So I understand the logic. Now you can get water out of booty, but you can't get booty out of water. And people want to judge T.D. Jakes because he got all the albums of village people. And there was people dressed up like the village people at P-Diddy party. But that's just entertainment. The village people is just a celebration of all the civil servants that work in America. You got the cop, you got the fireman, and you got a construction worker. Now, I don't know what the Indian, you got me on the Indian. You got me on the Indian. Now, were there people dancing and arching their backs and twirling? And did T.G. Jake get in there and, show them how it's done? Yes. But it was just a celebration. It was just a party. Didn't David dance and twirl? Didn't people try to shame David for dancing and twirling and things out there in the courtyard? That's all it was. I was dancing like Davis. Just 'cause you dance with chaps on like a cowboy, don't mean that. Just 'cause you put oil all over your body and danced at a party, don't mean much. This was like a holy investigation. Because how you gonna know it's a sin unless you let somebody get up in your ass yourself? And if you have feelings, then you may be unholy. It may be an unholy act. So now that I have experienced the sin, all I have to do is go to God. He will absolve me and forgive me for all my sins. That's all I have to do. I don't go by man's law. I go by God's law. And he has forgiven me. And all he did was afflict me with a pain in my ass when I sit down. It hurts. It hurts when I sit down. The term boy, pussy, and TTJ don't go in the same sentence because I have been forgiven. I have been forgiven. I said I can't sit down. Oh, can't sit down. Sit down, sit down. Can't sit down. I just got to hear man that can't sit down. I said I can't sit down. Oh, can't sit down. Sit down, sit down. Can't sit down. I just got to hear man that can't sit down.